Hi, welcome to a brand new episode of Pitch a Podcast, where I, Tomahawk, and I, Stu, come up with silly ideas for podcasts, and then we improvise a scene of each one. Joining us this week as a very special guest, we have Travis Alexander of the Kaiju Weekly Podcast. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Oh, just dandy. I'm not bitter about anything Stu has or hasn't done.
I have not been this happy since I was like 15. Oh, this is great. I'm
it's
glad.
It's the cocaine.
It is the cocaine. You're right.
All right. Well, I'm going to kick us off today. Here recently, in the past, the Kenobi trailer came out.
Never heard of it.
You have heard of the Kenobi trailer.
Oh, sorry. Right. Oh, yeah. I loved it. It looks so good. I like the part when Kenobi. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one was good.
I'm in a bit of a Star Wars mood right now.
Oh, I
bet. We're all going to be Stormtroopers doing a podcast in our downtime. Stu, you're going to be the host. Please, give us a sample.
Hey, guys. Hello, fellow members of the Death Star. It's your weekly podcast, but it's me, CT1723. I'm your host. Nice to have you guys. Guests, please introduce yourselves.
My name is CT3737373737.
My lord.
And yes, I am your lord. I thought it was very brave of you to ask me to come on your podcast, but I admire your ambition and your tenacity, and that's why I'm here today. Hello.
And my other guest, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jack. I just transferred here. Please remind me, is this the first Death Star that we built, or is this the one that's secretly being built on the other side of Endor?
You shouldn't have said that. I'll cut that in post.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm not good with secrets.
It's okay.
Host, whatever your name is. I immediately forgot the second you said it because I'm your lord and I don't respect you. I admire that you want to maintain the secrecy, but since this is a podcast just for the Stormtroopers on the base, it's kind of okay if they know where they are since they're on the base.
Yes, but I'm just saying, but what if I decide to branch out eventually, cover more of the galaxy?
I would not recommend that.
What if we're picked up by those terrible rebel scum?
Yeah, those damn rebel immigrant scum.
They are scum.
They are
icky,
scum.
Gross.
How dare they try to get out from under the Empire's influence? Just because they don't like who's leading it. If you don't like who's leading the galaxy, then just leave.
Yeah, just leave.
Just leave the galaxy.
Yeah, I think it's so nice that we can have this podcast going, despite all of the fighting that seems to be going outside the Death Star here. But you know, I'm glad that we're not being called in yet, so we can still do the show. Seems like there's a few X-Wings out there, maybe a couple of Y-Wings.
Why did they name them like that is what I want to know. I mean, what's an A? Do you guys know what an A is?
I have no idea.
None of our buttons are labeled with anything, so I don't even know if we can read.
Like,
there's Arabash on there.
It just makes no sense. The only context I have for the letter A is that ship and nothing else.
As your lord, this is starting to become clear to me. You guys aren't able to read the training manuals that we give you because you can't read.
Well, they're not in whatever language an A is. I've never seen an A before.
All right, what can you read?
Well, I can read the language where the N has that little thing on the top. That language. I can read that language.
Can you speak some of that language for us right now?
Yes, please speak Cantonese for us.
Is that a moon of Tatooine?
Yep, that's it.
Sure, why not?
I know Tatooine has 2 suns, but 2 moons? That's crazy.
Man, the child support must be hard.
I can't imagine.
Imagine being hard.
Mr. Host Trooper. Host Trooper? That's what I'm going to call you.
That's my name from now on, Host Trooper.
Great.
Yes.
What do you normally do on this show? I feel like it's not this.
Well, usually we interview. Like, for example, it's me talking to you guys, getting a nice interview in. I'm working my way up. I'm trying to see if I can get the Emperor to be on the show at one point, or even good old Darth Vader. That'd be pretty cool. You know, I had to restart because of the first Death Star blowing up.
Yeah.
All of my recording equipment was on that one, and I was on vacation, so I came back to one less Death Star and a down computer. So, but we're back up and running now, and I'm prepared for it, guys. So, tell me a little bit about your jobs here on the Death Star.
Well,
you go first. You go first. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll work up in order of importance since I'm the Lord.
Well, I was an analyst on a base on Alderaan, but things happened, and now I'm here.
Budget cuts, yeah. Heard about that.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I basically am I do recycling, and I also clean the service parts of the ship. Okay, I'm in plumbing. I plumb the Death Star.
You're plumbing the Death Star.
I'm plumbing the Death Star. I tried to put a funny spin on it, make it sound better, make myself sound more important than I am, but I'm not. I'm just I'm a plumber. I'm a plumber on the Death Star.
Hey, it's
buddy.
okay. It's okay.
Look, as your Lord, as someone who is vastly more important than you, you are still important. Being a plumber is an important job. If we were in a capitalist society instead of our, imperial empire thing that we got going on, you would be making a lot of money.
Imagine
as a
making
plumber.
money.
And your experiences plumbing the Death Star, I think you have a lot of stories to tell. Have you thought about starting a podcast where maybe it's about plumbing the Death Star?
I've thought about starting a podcast. I don't know. Plumbing the Death Star seems kind of like a bad podcast idea. Maybe I can do things like talk about movies and pop culture instead.
Oh, okay.
Those holographic movies that we all have in.
I was about to say, what is a movie?
We have movies.
Sure. Yeah.
Do we?
What a great show!
What a great show! I loved it.
That podcast should end with, I have a bad feeling about this.
I just wanted to give a quick shout out. We made a reference to it. There's a podcast out there called Plumbing the Death Star, and it's pretty good. You should check it out. It's fun. All right. Stu.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
I'm sorry.
You've been doing that a lot recently.
Listen, it's the cocaine, okay?
Okay.
I'm doing my best. I really am.
Look, I like the energy that you have when you're on the cocaine. Maybe scale it back a little bit. Don't do the whole line.
Champ.
Maybe like
No can do, champ.
3/4 of the line.
It's all or nothing. My dad didn't raise no quitter. I give 110%. That means I do 110% of that line of cocaine.
I love the idea of telling a cocaine addict to just do 3/4 of the line.
Listen. If you do all of the cocaine in the world, there won't be any more cocaine for you to get addicted on. So just do all of it. That way, no one else can have an addiction.
Gotcha. So once you have all the cocaine and you've had all the cocaine, you're actually helping other drug addicts.
Once I have all of the crack stones, I'll become invincible.
What a great show. All right. So, Stu, what is your first pitch today?
My go-to soft drink nowadays is Coke Zero. I think it's probably the most superior form of soda there is, and I would like someone to do a podcast about Coke in general. The idea is a podcast completely 100% sponsored by Coca-Cola. Travis, you're in charge of this one, buddy.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Casta-Cola podcast, all about your favorite beverage, Coca-Cola. That's right. We talk about Coke, not cocaine.
Aw, man. I think I'm on the wrong show.
And with me are my two guests. Why don't you two introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Johnny Depp. I was mistaken on what I thought the premise of the show was.
Okay. Well, we're so happy that you stuck around and didn't sign off right away.
It's okay. I'm here.
And who's my other guest here?
Hey, I'm walking it. It's me, Tony Montana. How you doing?
Great.
I'm here to announce the special sponsor of this episode. It's Coke Zero Space flavor. It's flavored like space.
What does that taste like?
What does space taste like?
It kind of just tastes like Coke. I'm not gonna lie. Well, here, I'll try it. We get that good. Ow!
Did that get you in the eye?
Yeah.
What a great show! No.
What a great show.
Oh my god. You can't plan that. You really can't.
You can't. No.
Oh my
You can't.
goodness.
That was beautiful.
Oh man.
I want to see a quick scene.
Okay.
The sister podcast, which is also 100% sponsored by Coca-Cola, and it's just called Pepsi Sucks. Stu, I think you should be the host of this.
I don't have another can to open.
You can just pour the rest of the drink in your eye.
Oh man. Okay. Welcome back to the Pepsi Sucks and We Like Coke podcast. It's a long name. We're working on it. This is a podcast where we, Coca-Cola employees, talk about how much Pepsi sucks. Today, I have two special guests with me. I have Dave. Say hi, Dave.
Who are you gesturing to?
You're next to me on my screen.
Okay.
So, yeah, we have Dave. Okay, so Tomahawk. This is Tomahawk.
Who's Dave?
This is Tomahawk. And this is Travis for me. Travis is below me, okay? What do I look like on your screen? What is our arrangement?
You're all the way at the end.
Right now, for me, it's Travis and me on top, and you're on the bottom. Wow, what a great show!
No, we can do it. Okay.
Nope. I have another podcast I want to pitch. Who's Dave?
All right. Welcome back to Who in the World is Dave podcast, where I am joined by Dave.
Hi, I'm David. I like Cokes, and my mom doesn't like me anymore. But I'm here. It's me. I'm David.
David, thank you for joining us. And our second guest today is good old Emperor Palpatine. Emperor, how you doing today?
I'm doing very well today.
Do you need some water, Emperor?
Here, have some Coke.
Actual Coke product.
Isn't that just delicious?
Okay. Now I'm much better.
That's
very
great.
Very good. Thank you guys for joining me while we discover who exactly is Dave.
Well, there's only a David on this podcast, not a Dave, so...
Is it the host? Is the host Dave?
Are you Dave?
Did we solve the mystery that fast? Me, David?
Wow, what a great show.
What a great show.
You've been Dave all along.
We'll never tell.
Wow, we're really burning through these,
We sure are.
these podcasts.
They just get so stupid so quick.
All right, Travis, you have a pitch for us today, don't you?
Yes, I do. So I had an idea for a podcast that takes two objects and combines them together. And we talk about what the world would be like if that new thing that we invented actually existed. An example is a hippopotamus and a sausage. So what would a sausopotamus be like? What would the world be like if a sausopotamus existed? Tomahawk, how about you be the host?
Hi, I'm Natalie Portmanteau, and welcome to it's my podcast. Don't worry about it. It doesn't have a name yet. I'm working on a title. And that's the title. All right, so today, joining me is Johnny Depp. Guess which person I'm gesturing to?
I'm gonna let Stuart take that one.
Hey, it's me, Johnny Depp. How's it going? It's me, Johnny Depp. It's me, the old Johnster.
I wrote this down wrong. This is Jonathan Deppathan. I thought it was Johnny Depp.
Hey,
and joining me today also.
People, I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Never mind. Go on.
All right, and my other guest is Amber Heard, but not that one.
Hello there.
How you doing today, Amber?
I'm doing very well. I'm not going to stick with the accent. I'm going to use my real accent because the fake one would be too hard for me to stick with.
No. Hey, you're practicing the accent for an upcoming role. You're all fine. I understand completely. It's me, Natalie Portmanteau. And today, our first portmanteau that we're going to create. Jonathan, you're going to create the portmanteau. Amber,
Is that like a Native American boogeyman? Like the Wendigo?
Amber, you're going to create the portmanteau. Jonathan Depperton, you are going to tell us what the world would be like if that existed. So
I can do that, yeah.
And I'm going to give the 2 words that will make the portmanteau, and you can come up with it as you like.
I like your style.
That sounds very good.
All right, so the things that you are combining is chapstick and underpants.
Understick.
Okay, Jonathan, what is the world like with the existence of an understick?
Hey, it's me, Jonathan. Johnny for short. The Depp. Johnny the Depp. It's me. Johnny.
Okay. Now, what would the world be like, Johnny?
Like, you know, the world. When you're in my world, you never leave house. You never leave the house without your chap pants. What is it?
Chap pants sounds good.
Without your
Why
chap
are you
pants.
talking like Chris Rock? I don't understand.
Who is Chris Rock? I'm Johnny. What are you talking about?
Okay, we're going to move on to our next one. The 2 words that are going to make the portmanteau is space and pirate.
Pyrace. Stuart, do you have anything to say about Pyraces?
Who's Stuart? I don't know who he is. It's me, Johnny.
I'm sorry.
Johnny
Johnny, do you
Depperton.
have
Jonathan
anything?
Depp, that's me. I don't know who
Johnny
Stuart
Depp.
is.
What a great show.
What a great show.
What a great
show.
Stu, I'm glad that you have discovered your iconic character. Jonathan Depperton. The guy who talks like Chris Rock. Oh, man. All right, so before we move on to our last pitch of the day, we're going to do plugs. Travis, thank you so much for coming on this episode. We've had so much fun with you. What would you like to plug today, my good man?
I am the host of a podcast called Kaiju Weekly. We are a weekly podcast that introduces people to the wide world of giant monster movies. You can listen to me there, or you can check out my fan magazine that I have co-created with my friend and co-host called Kaiju Ramen. We are all about giant monster stuff. We have a lot of fun with that. You can find out all about me at kaijuramenmedia.com. That's where everything is.
Dude, we should get a website.
Stu, we have a website. It's in the description. You should check out our show sometime.
We've never plugged it before.
Stu,
Hi.
what do you want to plug?
Alrighty, let's see. You can find me at twitch.tv/Stuwu_, where you can catch me playing games like Horizon, Forbidden West, Elden Ring, Dungeons and Dragons, even. That's my main thing. YouTube, little minor thing. Stuwu on there as well. I don't have the URL for that one right now. Other than that, I think that's all I've got going for me right now. Life is hard.
For you, it's been extra hard this episode, I can tell. As far as things that I want to plug, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I greatly appreciate it. If you leave a comment on any of the videos that we put out this month, that counts as one entry for a drawing in which you can win a $10 Visa gift card. So please, subscribe and comment below. I would like to thank Travis for being on this episode. Thank you so much. You've been great. And please be sure to check out the extended audio version of this podcast, which is available wherever you listen to podcasts. It will be more or less completely uncut. Check out our Patreon, where you can support us for as little as $1 a month. And if you give us $5 a month, we'll do what you tell us to do within reason. I think is fair. like if you want us to do like a full version, an episode, like a 30-minute thing of one of the pitches we've done, we'll do that. We won't kill ourselves or marry you, probably, is what I'll say. Probably won't.
So if you want to see them do a podcast nude, go support them on Patreon.
If you ask for it, you asked for it. So
I was this close to setting up an OnlyFans for us where we have one nude episode.
It's not too late.
It's been on my mind.
It's not too late. We can do that.
The minute that I decide I'm comfortable with my body, That's what it sounds.
So what we can do for is OnlyFans will let you do like a discounted price for only a set number of people. So we can set our OnlyFans to be like $1,000, but for one person, set it for like $10. So one person gets in, and they can see our nude episode.
You know a surprising amount about OnlyFans.
That is the least surprising thing I've ever heard about Stu. All right. Travis, you have one last pitch for us, don't you?
The other pitch I had was for a podcast where we review a movie. It's a normal movie review podcast, but one of us is a werewolf and we accidentally are recording during a full moon. Okay. Stu, how about you host this one?
Hey, what's up? It's me. It's Johnny Depp. It's my movie review. I've got 2 guests with me today, and we're going to review some movies. Yeah.
What's the movie we're reviewing today?
The movie that we're reviewing today. Go ahead, what's your kid? Who are you?
I am Kevin Smith, but not that Kevin Smith. And the movie that we're reviewing today is Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa.
I've never seen that movie. Let's talk about it.
Oh, by the way, I'm Donnie Jepp.
Aren't you the one? Aren't you the guy from the, anyway... Let's talk about the movie.
He's the star of Eddie Knife Hands.
It's a mobster movie.
Okay, movie. I see.
I'm also the son of Wolverine.
What? I've never been more confused.
Knife Hands.
Let's talk about this movie, man.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Oh. Okay, bye.
That was fast. Bye.
Tomahawk and Stu Pitch Podcast. Tomahawk and Stu Pitch Podcast.
Tomahawk and Stu Pitch Podcast.
Tomahawk and Stu Pitch Podcast.
Tomahawk and Stu Pitch Podcast.